see that in these times now. You know, people go and pleading their case to Esau to be able to have liberty to do this wickedness, and he gives them the green light. He gives them the green light. And our people so caught up in following the ways of the heathens that they don't understand following them is what got us in this position. You know, that following them is what got us in captivity over and over. You know, it's read down.
First Maccabees 1:14, whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem according to the customs of the heathen, and made themselves uncircumcised, and forsook the holy covenant, and joined themselves to the heathen, and were sold to do mischief.
Yeah, and back in those days, in them gymnasiums was where people went out and worked out naked. You in there lifting and bending and you know, doing all this stuff naked. That's wicked, man. You know, that's wickedness, man. Run that last part back.
And forsook the holy covenant, and joined themselves to the heathen, and were sold to do mischief.
The uncircumcised part.
Okay. And made themselves uncircumcised, and forsook the holy covenant.
When you saying if God, and when you saying I'm gonna do all these other things, you making yourself uncircumcised, you making yourself unclean like the heathen. You want to be like them that bad? The Lord don't care about them, man. The Lord care about Israel. You know, so what benefits an Israelite to want to live like a heathen, man? Because it seems like they free, seem like they doing whatever they want, but they doing all that without the love of God, without the love of Yahweh. He don't care about them. He called them spit. He called them a drop out of a bucket. But he called us the apple of his eye. So it seems our people don't want to be the special people that they are, and that they was created to be. And a lot of it, goes back to Esau for the way he's turned our people against the very thing that has their best interests. This is not telling you not to do anything but what's in the best interest for you. And our people just turn their back on it. But wonder why tragedy after tragedy happen. Wonder why this and that happens. Wonder why, whatever the case may be.
Jeremiah 2:11. Hath the nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods? But my people have changed their glory for that which doeth not profit.
Oh man. They run that back one more time.
It says, hath the nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods? But my people have changed their glory for that which doeth not profit.
Right. These gods of these other people are nothing, man. They gotta create them, build them. They have no life in them. Scripture told you not to fear these other gods, because they can't do evil nor good. And our people change their glory. What it say into
that which doeth not profit.
It don't profit you nothing. It don't profit you nothing, man. You just getting strikes after strikes. You just getting the tally. Okay, dang, they want to do this. All right, bam, bam. Once the Lord get fed up, man, he fed up. That's why Esau can come down on our people and get away with it. The Lord is mixing it up now to where they getting tangled up in their own, in their own webs. But just imagine how much more it would, how much less of a burden being here would be if we followed the law, statutes, and commandments. Yeah, it'll be tough but the Lord still gonna look out for you, cause he see the efforts that you making towards remembering yourselves and being back to how we were as a people. You know that, and that includes judgment as well. You know, but our people hate that. You can't judge me. You can't do this. Well, so then if anybody just wake up in the morning and think, oh, I could do this, I could do that, and it's wrong, then what? Nobody supposed to say nothing? You know? But that's not how we always been as a people. If somebody was doing something against the Most High, oh, they got up out of here. You know? Put them up out the congregation. They gone. Because our people knew that if we allow this, then the Lord gonna bring judgment on us as a whole. You know, but hey, being joined to the heathen, we lost all knowledge of our culture, of ourself, of how we are as a people, to where we trying to conform to this man's system and they way of being. When they have no culture, they have no morals, they have none of the things that are in us. You know, somehow our people know it's wrong to do certain things without being even told, because we join to the laws, man, statutes and commandments, man. We the only people that can say that. The nation of Israel. But again, being that special people requires some responsibility, and you know, our people don't want to be held to that type of scrutiny or you know, that much pressure, which is not, once you understand how it benefits you. Like, it's just not.
All right, preach up. This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 17. Yet the children of thy people say, the way of the Lord is not equal, but as for them, their way is not equal. Jumping down, verse 20. Yet ye say, the way of the Lord is not equal, O ye house of Israel. I will judge you every one after his ways.
That's right, man. You know, you don't get away. You know, a lot of people wonder why this happened, why that. Think back to what you did. But if you don't know about the law, statutes, and commandments, you probably ain't gonna think you did nothing wrong. You know, we all been there, growing up in this place. It's a lot of stuff you have to get to understand that is wrong. You know, because in this place, right is looked at as wrong, and wrong is looked at as right. And you have to get to that point. The Lord have to open you up to understand. Like, it'll dawn on you, like, damn, everything that I told was a lie. Like, it's really in reverse. You know, it's not oppression for your woman to be covered up, ass not hanging all out everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's for the man, her man to see. It's not oppressive, you know, for a man to stand on manly things. You know, it's just crazy. Everything is looked at as wrong. How can masculinity be toxic? Life, everything in life got a mama and a daddy. So I mean, that just doesn't make sense. You know, everything is life is about balance. You know, the Lord hate unjust balance, but here in this place, it's all about what the female wants, what she said, what she feel. That ain't how the Lord rock it, man. He not. His opinion is the only one that matters. And in today, he cool. In today's time, his opinion is not what's being pushed, except for the men of the Lord.
This is Jeremiah 5:23. It says, this is a people. But this is a people. But this people hath the revolting and a rebellious heart. They are revolted and gone. Neither say they in their heart, let us now fear the Lord our God, that giveth rain, both the former and the latter, in his season. He reserveth unto us the appointed weeks of the harvest. Your iniquities have turned away these things, and your sins have withholden good things from you. For among my people are found wicked men. They lie wait, as he that setteth snares. They set a trap, they catch men. As a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore they are become great and waxen rich. They are waxen fat, they shine, yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper. And the right of the needy do they not judge. Shall I not visit for these things, saith the Lord? Shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? A wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land. The prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means. And my people love to have it so. And what will ye do in the end of it?
Yeah. Our people don't want to hear the right thing. As a matter of fact, it's been some videos where brothers try to go into a church house. They will kick you out. They will kick you out. No, how dare you come in here and speak the truth in this house of lies? You know, for real. You know, you, and that's how you could tell that they bought and paid for it. They not name me a man of the Lord in the scriptures that was bought and paid for by Esau, not to say. Not to speak the truth about the scriptures. Everybody asks, where you building at? You got a building? You got for what? The Lord ain't dealing with buildings. These the buildings that He's dealing with. The spiritual temple.
I got a precept.
But our people love to hear just the smooth things and the being buttered up, man. And that goes hand in hand with Esau because he got the butteriest tongue out here. He got the butteriest tongue out here. Then on top of that, he get Jakes, you know, that got them buttery tongues too, to just lullaby you back to sleep. Because the truth is gonna wake you up, man. What the scriptures say, write it plain on tables, so that he that readeth run. Like it's gonna spark some fire up under your ass, man. Like you gonna really be like, oh wow, and that's if the Lord is dealing with you. Because a lot of people open the book and they read, or they come and they hear, and it just go in one ear and out the other. You know, it's not sparking nothing. Or either they get offended because they on the wrong side of the truth.
I had a precept going into how, you know, these churches, they preach lies, and then they say, you know, in the Lord's name.
All right, hold on. Let me get one real quick.
Go ahead.
Jeremiah. This Jeremiah chapter 12 and verse 1. Righteous art thou, O Lord, when I plead with thee, yet let me talk with thee of thy judgments. Wherefore doth the way of the wicked prosper? Wherefore are all they happy that deal very treacherously? Thou hast planted them, yea, they have taken root. They grow, yea, they bring forth fruit. They are near in their mouth and far from their reins. But thou, O Lord, knowest me, that thou hast seen me, and tried my heart towards thee. Pull them out like sheep for the slaughter, and prepare them for the day of slaughter. How long shall the land mourn, and the herbs of every field wither for the wickedness of them that dwell therein? The beasts are consumed, and the birds, because they said, he shall not see our last end. But yeah, it may seem like the wicked prosper and keep prospering and nothing happens to them, but have you seen them at the latter end? A lot of times you just hear about what happened. You might see somebody doing, you know, wickedness after wickedness after wickedness after wickedness, and then you don't hear from them. The Lord judged them, you know, 9 times out of 10, and probably got them up out of here. But the latter end of the week, trust me, they gonna get their judgment. They gonna get it. You know, whether it be privately or openly. And a lot of times, like Cat Boosie, he do a lot of his promoting wicked out in the open. So, you know, the Lord could very well judge him openly, right on Instagram or something, or, you know, on some live or something.
Yeah, just because the scriptures tell you, just because they seem like they're winning, but in the end it seems like they're winning, and it seems like we're losing. But in the end, they lose, we win. That's how it always is. Because there's always some type of reward for doing evil. And the Most High may not judge them right then and there. He'll let the wickedness, you know, he'll let them go. While you, as a righteous, you know, you getting persecuted for doing right, you coming up a little slow. And you'll see them and you'll be like, hey man, I could just easily just walk in their path right now and my situation to change, you know, versus enduring.
And guess what? A lot of times it still won't happen like that, because there's so many different factors into a person's life that you trying to jump ship and do what the next person doing might have you way worse, or back past square one, you at square -2 now. Trying to do some, you know what I'm saying? It happens like that.